All-Star break? Everything got good pitching, good hitting, everything went right for you.
Yeah, everything did go right. Started the first inning, we got a couple breaks there to score a couple runs, and then we did a great job offensively. And Willie, big game for us. We needed it, and he was down on the zone. Off-speed pitches were good. That was really nice to see.
How important is it to keep scoring those runs each game, or each inning when you got after what happened Friday night?
Yeah, you're right. When you start adding on, you feel really good about it. So I think we had the 4, and then KD hits the homer, gives us 5, and we continue on from there. So a lot of good days offensive, or a lot of good at bats offensively, and Luke, I know, has been frustrated. It was nice to see him get a hit at the end there. So good game, and I think we needed it going into the break.
Davis's catch, did you think he'd get to that ball when it
It's hard to tell. It was slicing a little bit, which makes it tougher. But he ran a nice route and then kind of reached back to get it. So yeah, those are big plays. You don't ever know what can happen after a play like that if you don't catch it.
What do you think is the biggest difference with Willie today, just compared to his last couple starts? He just looked confident and in control from the beginning, didn't he?
No, you're right. That's it. He was confident, and he was actually really confident after his last outing when I talked to him. So he knew he was going to get it together and go on a nice run, and hopefully this continues through the second half with him. But the ball was down. It was located a lot better. He didn't overthrow. Still had great stuff, but I thought his command was much better.
How about Herrera today? Who played?
Yeah, how about that day, huh? So, yeah, really good. And I liked him at short. I thought he did a nice job at short. So
it makes you feel more comfortable, confident, being able to put him out there for stretches if you need him, right?
Well, yeah, it does. Yeah, the more he's out there, the more you see him. With Bianchi not being able to go out there today, it's important to have a guy that can do it, and that was good for him and good for us to see that. And to have more confidence in him.
Is there any update on Segura's status? Anything as far as
No.
that goes?
Willie's going home tomorrow. He'll get in touch with him, and then he'll text me to let me know how he's doing.
Just how important is it to have this feeling going into the break, and just have a good feeling, something positive to end up?
Well, it makes a break a lot funner. It does. I mean, you wouldn't think one game does, but it does. You're on a losing streak, and if you lose today, you're not sure when the streak is going to end. So you go into the break not feeling good. You come out of the break not feeling good, and now we go into it feeling good and coming out of it good. So it does a lot. I mean, I know I talk about every game being important, but it does a lot for the feeling where we are now and coming out of it.
You're going into the great break feeling good. What are you kind of hoping that your 4 All-Stars get from their All-Star experience?
Well, it's different for each of them. Frankie, the reason he pitched today was a lot because of going into the break and being ready for the All-Star game. Usually Frankie's not in a game like this. And it's usually hard for him to get up and pitch the way he usually does for these games. So it's important for him. We think he'll probably get an inning in the game, and so I think that keeps him online. He'll have the 2 days off after that before we start up again Friday. And then Gomi and Luke and Rami just probably the experience for Luke because he hasn't been there. Gomez starting, which is different for him, and then Aramis is just kind of, I haven't been here for a while, and it's fun for him to do that again.
The way Willie was rolling, did you think about leaving him in there?
Willie's legs started to cramp up on him some. That's why Willie came out of the ball game.
His break comes at a perfect time for your club, both mentally and physically. You need to rest.
Yeah, you're right. The physical part of it, there's some guys that need the days off to feel good again, and the mental part going in, what we've been through really for the last probably month. We had that long stretch where we didn't have days off, and then not playing well after a couple of days off front and back in a Toronto series.